Right there you can see it says it's 92 now. Feels like 110. Supposed to get to 99 later. Right now and it's already 87 degrees. Supposed to get up to 99, so gonna be one of those days that I wish I didn't choose Mississippi to farm. We're gonna crank water up today on the soybeans. We're gonna check a line here quick on the corn that I cranked up yesterday, and hopefully it ran through the night. Didn't have any problems on the motor. Oh, yeah, looks like the motor is still running. Oh, I fogged up a little bit. To the bottom of the field and go see how far the water made it down the road. So we're at the bottom of the field. You can see we are through on the water so far. I'll get to the long rows yet, but so far we're through. But look what I'm seeing. We got a group of hogs starting to mess us up. There's a lot of deer tracks as well, but like right there's a hog trap, a hog track right there. There's a couple of small ones. There's another one right there. They're just starting to knock the corn over and get to the kernels. I'm gonna have to come do some control, I guess. Bring my AR out here tonight, or call the guys that uses dogs to hunt the hogs, but they'll have to come and swing by. So I think the water is out. We might swap to the next line. Okay, so this pipe blown out of previous water, so we're gonna put a sleeve in, what we call it, and connect it to this riser, and we'll crank this well up again. The soybeans looking pretty good. A very tall, which that doesn't give yield, but I've got a decent amount of pores on them. Right there you can see it says it's 92 now. Feels like 110. Supposed to get to 99 later. So it's hot out there.
Is Jeremy in today? Yeah. Thank you. 10 meter opleggen. Doe nog 10. Ja? 285 denk ik dan.
Een stukje draad of iets. Hij spinnekop zo wet. Kijk, waar is nog wat lek? Wat is spijt? Very refreshing. Koud de eerste, maar dan huis. So we're gonna check the nozzles, make sure they all are open and spraying like it's supposed to. And get soaked in the process, but that's fine. It's pretty hot. So. Like that one is spraying, this one is not, so it's blocked. So we're gonna open it up. Je weet om uit te draaien.
Nee.
Huh? Nog nooit? Jij.
Draai je daar?
Huh? Ja. Ja, alleen nozzle uit. Hij klipt weer in. gonna go build a little levee where we're gonna want to lay pipe over this year and see if we can water about 10 acres more of cotton right over there. Okay, so what we're trying to do is we're gonna cut the pipe about right in here. We're gonna add a T-piece that goes this way. Now whether it's gonna work, we don't know. It's worth, we're gonna try it, see if it works. If it works, good. If not, so be it. But so when we water this field, we'll have some water going this way all the way to that pivot stop right there, and see if we can get about 6 to 10 acres watered. So we had to build this little levee. I think kind of thinks I need to fill it up a little more right here, but we'll probably deal with this tomorrow. Well, it's 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm gonna be done for the day. All the water is running. We will check it again before dark. And I'm gonna go get me a beer right now, and then I'm going home. We'll be back tomorrow. So we started this morning off with a pivot that has been sitting right there the whole night and spraying and didn't move an inch. For some reason didn't cut a motor off. I don't know what was wrong. It's supposed to, if anything goes wrong on a pivot, it'll cut a motor off to prevent everything from happening that happened last night. So what Louis said this morning, he came over here and that light on top of the pivot right there was on, which means the pivot has power and supposed to walk, but it didn't walk. So we just cranked it back up, let it walk. It walked everything, so we put water to it, and now it's walking again. It really baffles my brain. I don't know what the hell was going wrong with it, because the pivot has power, it's supposed to walk. So anyway, we are going to check the rest of the water, swap some lines over. it's already a hot one today. They say today's even gonna be hotter than yesterday, so yeah, that's not fun.
Kan hij feit wat flauw op dan?
Ja.
Ja, de korpel.
Kijk eens, draai.
Zo.
Hoe het lijkt. Je mag me edit daar.
Goed. Goed.
Wat stel je dan in nu? Wat staan die daar?
Maar kijk, hij kan het passen. Dan kan ik het glitter gaan.
So this is the culvert on the bottom side of the field. We've been watering this field, so it's probably out. We got that much water coming out, so we haven't checked it yet. So for this part, I don't have a design. I'm just punching random holes. Small, because we don't know how much pressure we're gonna have over here, but we can always come back and punch some more if we need to. So this isn't landformed, but it kind of naturally falls kind of that way, kind of that way, so that's why we pulled middles, so we make the water go that way. If this works out, we might eventually put a riser right in that corner right there and just pull the dirt bucket over and make sure, and then we'll probably lay the pipe right there next to the road. I got a bunch of stuff I want to landform. We just need to get the money, because in years like this I have so much dry land stuff. It hurts my overall yield of the farm. So I guess all good things come with time, eh? Alright, so I'm almost done. It stops right there. Waiting to build a little more pressure, but I'll show you all the flowers so we start getting on the cotton. Now, we're already starting to form some kind of fruits down here. So if I'm correct, this white flower, it'll be white for one day and tomorrow it'll be pink like this one, and then it dies and starts making balls. So if I'm correct, as you all know, I'm not very interested in cotton anyway, but I do what I gotta do. But I think it's white, then pink, and then it dies. But anyway, so y'all see how good that looks when the band looks like very bad. But that's because it's flat, and yeah, so the reason I do that is we only bed up to right here so that we can turn around and not turn around on the gravel road and tear that up. So that's why I leave a band. we are still building pressure slowly, but look how dry it is. The water goes straight into that big ass crack over there. I don't think we're gonna get a whole lot of pressure right here, because right there it drops down and then this is actually uphill. So, but at least we're getting some water to this crop. It goes right there, it goes into the track. So the pivot decided it's gonna stop watering last night again. So it sat right there where it's sitting now and sprayed the whole night, flooding everything again. It did exactly what it did last time. The booster pump cuts off because it trips out, and then the pivot stops walking, but it doesn't tell the box that the pivot is not walking. So it sounds to me like something is wrong, and it's above my pay grade to fix it. So we're gonna have somebody come out to look at it, because what's strange is it only does it at night. Like, we're gonna crank it up now and it most probably gonna walk the whole day. Fingers crossed. But yeah, that's the deal we got going on right here. I mean, this pivot has to go all the way around still before the stuff starts dying out, and if we go on like this, it's gonna take a month to get there. So we're gonna crank it up and see if we can get it back out. Well guys, it looks really promising for some rain. Hopefully we get some. So I think I'm gonna end this video here, and we'll catch up with y'all either tomorrow or next day. So appreciate y'all watching, and if y'all don't mind, please like and subscribe, and share the video if you want to, and we'll catch y'all on the next one.